Hello, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to my channel or to my podcast on Spotify if you're listening to this video in the audio version only. Brenda Tarot Readings here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of October the 24th to the 30th. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you only and throw the rest out into the universe. Starting off with one of your three oracle messages here, your energy messages, you've got communication is key. And this is a new moon in Gemini. And this is where you're going to be stepping up on your platform, your podium, or even teaching, preaching, and conveying dialogue and intelligent information to others. Communicating is very key, and to be able to do it on the other person's level or the people you're dealing with. I do think that you're stepping up. I do think that you're going to be able to communicate with someone where you're going to be able to do this successfully. So think about this week. You may have to be creative. You may have to bite your tongue. You may have to think. You may have to step back, or you may be just doing this through work where you are teaching people, where you're counseling people wisely. So I think you're going to be making the right connections this week with the right people. Coming in next, you have diligence, and that's all about working and communicating and going for your goals here. So diligence is exactly that, and being able to look at things from a higher and a different and a full, clear perspective. So there are times in life when we step forward and we take risks, but there are also other times that we need to step back and be patient and look at things carefully and slowly. As I said, being able to look at things from a higher perspective and a different perspective. So, know that the benefits you're going to gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years to come ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is a time for deliberate organization. Clean house, declutter your life, be thoughtful about how you spend your time, and be discerning when choosing with whom you spend it with. Clear out relationships that don't support you anymore. Communication is key right now, as I had said. So definitely you're going to be doing that this week. Now, your final beautiful energy message is surrender to creativity. So let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. I had said earlier that you're going to be creative. I said you're going to be communicating creatively with people. And you have this ability now to repel and let go of things, shooting it back out into the universe that doesn't serve you, but you're going to be able to clearly and concisely convey that information to that person that you need to, or those powers that be. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Starting off with your tarot cards, you have the Five of Swords and you have the Star. So definitely something may not have turned out at the time the way you thought it should have, but you can always turn this around, okay? Sometimes it's not how the chips fall, but how you handle yourself moving forward in the future. Someone in the situation might not be coming from a place of integrity. You might be dealing with a very unusual or a negative, toxic type of energy. Don't be careful that you don't make some unwise choices, and you don't allow yourself to fall prey to walking in that energy. Okay, they can be very convincing. They can be very, yeah. This is a card that says you may win the battle, but you might go into battle mode here with this person. And I want you to think about communicating here, conveying the information that they need to hear. But you may win the war, but feel as though you lost the battle. And often when we go into battle mode, you've heard me say this before, there are risks and consequences. So weigh those options before you go in. Is it going to be worth that? You've got the Star here, standing your ground, wishing upon a star, knowing that you have integrity and you have stability and substance here to convey who you really are out into the universe. And that is the beautiful, bright, beautiful beacon that you are, Scorpio. I do think this is going to be a happier time. I think you will be letting go of some energy here, someone or something that wasn't serving you, and you're going to be able now to be clear. You're going to be able to shine your light and go out there and see a sight line now, a direction that you want to go without the distractions that you've been having to handle. You've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in next, and the and the Six of Wands, and we know what these mean. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune says, karmically, you're being sent some wonderful good energy and good luck. It's like the jackpot. It's like, wow, how did everything turn out so good for me when I was going through these struggles? Well, it's because you've learned to separate yourself from them and let them go. Allowing yourself to communicate clearly and then doing the due diligence that you had to walk away from that. So the universe says now you can propel yourself forward in a positive direction. This is wonderful. This is always a card of good luck and good karma. And then when you get the Six of Wands with this, that's victory after the hard work and struggles that you went through. So you were going through major change. This tends to be a cycle for some of you Scorpios. You tend to fall back. You walk away, then you go back. You walk away, then you go back. But this is the final. This is final. I think you finally have realized that you need to think about you, and you've worked hard for where you are right now, and you're not going to allow any distractions or the negative toxic energy of a situation or the powers that be or someone to disrupt that. So you definitely are, it's almost like getting public recognition. So some of you could be getting busier with your business or your job. You may be getting more clients. You may be making more sales. You may be getting an award. You're getting recognized for the beautiful work that you do out there. And the Wheel of Fortune is a confirmation that it's going to work out. So this is beautiful. Now, some of you could be planning a trip for business or for pleasure. I do see that, you could be going on or going the distance. You may be dealing with people from a distance, but definitely you're moving forward. It's the end of something and the beginning of something new. The Queen of Wands comes in the center position, and I do believe this is you because she is very, very focused. She doesn't allow herself to step into the power of fear. She's learned from her past. She's walked through the fire. She's come out the other side as the phoenix, and she's going for it. And I do believe some of you have done this. You've done the work. You've learned from the past. You've dealt with those challenges. And now it's like, okay, I'm going for what I want. And nobody's going to change my mind. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise. And so keep moving in that direction. She's a very, very focused queen, and she knows what she wants, and she succeeds because she stands firm for her beliefs and she goes for it. The Three of Wands comes in with her. So, you've got the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. That's watching for your ship to come in. Commend yourself for how far you've come here. You're creating something and you're building a future here and a legacy for yourself. You need to commend yourself for the hard work and the due diligence that you've put into this goal, this passion of yours, and now you've got to continue going forward. You could be thinking about traveling again. I see you relocating or possibly wanting to take a trip somewhere overseas. Okay, Ace of Wands, ideas, new doors opening. Five of Cups, still reminiscing and thinking about the past, crying over spilt milk. We had that, communication is key here. And we had that due diligence and surrender to creativity. So you might need to take yourself at hand and sit down and have a little talk to yourself and say, hey, I got to let this go. I got to stop allowing this energy from what happened to me in the past to keep coming into my memory and making me feel bad. So let it go. It's a past. We can't change it. We can only learn and grow from it. There are so many beautiful opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves here for you, Scorpio, if you can finally let this go. There's new ideas. There are new opportunities here with the Ace of, the Ace of Wands. So it's a beautiful card that says, be prepared. Be prepared to open yourself up to see these things that are coming into you. Accept them. Embrace them right now. This is amazing. This is opening yourself up to new and exciting opportunities that are going to show up in your life. And they could be inspiring things that have to do with your career, perhaps. And you can go for this now. Maybe you're starting a new business, or maybe you're tweaking your business. Maybe some of you are getting a job offer or a promotion coming in. It's exciting information, and it will be a fresh start. So let the past go. Don't allow yourself to hold yourself back thinking about what didn't work out. Think about these new doors of opportunity and visualize them there before they even happen. And you'll be amazed. So coming in now with your final card, you have the Six of Cups and you have the Hangman. So you could be waiting for somebody to get in touch with you. You're hanging there in limbo, waiting for it. This is a temporary situation because I do think you're going to be reconnecting with somebody from a distance or from your past. This could be a colleague you worked with. This could be, someone you went to school with. You could be just reminiscing and thinking about the past too and those memories. Some of you may be participating or working creatively or entertaining children in your life as well. Some of you may be dealing with a pet or a dog. And also, this person that you are reconnecting with may have matured. Maybe the two of you were going through a time in your life where you were immature and the relationship or the friendship couldn't grow beyond that. And now you reconnect and you're able now to sit with each other and be more loyal and faithful with each other in this connection. And communicating right now is key, as I had said in the beginning. Reconnecting with somebody or someone who lives at a distance. Some of you could be doing that. Now, the hangman says, yeah, it's taking time. You could be in a situation that you wished would occur quicker. You could be waiting to hear from someone who lives at a distance, whether in business or in a personal situation. This is temporary. This is, about you trying to get all the information and do the background work before you jump off of this hanging around in limbo state of energy so that you hit the ground running and go towards your goals and your passion here. The hangman is a temporary situation. It means that you're not going to be hanging in limbo forever. I think you will be hearing from someone from a distance, or someone who lives far away from you, or someone from your past. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for today. It's a good one. You've got the star, you've got the victory after heart, your 6 of Wands, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely opportunities coming in with the Ace of Wands, and you standing up for yourself and going for what you want, doing the due diligence and the work. Enjoy your week. I wish you a great remainder to today and a positive week to look forward to. Always know I stand in the circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.